Rome is a city brimming with life, art, and culture, but beneath its vibrant streets lies a secret so chilling it sends shivers down the spine of anyone who hears about it. The Tullianum, also known as the Tullian Tower or the Roman Bastille, is an underground dungeon where countless prisoners met their demise during the days of the Roman Empire. Its name alone evokes images of darkness, despair, and an eerie silence broken only by the echoes of tormented souls. Today, we will delve deep into the heart of this infamous prison, exploring its grim history and uncovering the chilling tales of those who vanished within its claustrophobic walls. So hold on to your seats as we take you on a journey back in time to uncover the secrets of the Tullianum. In the heart of ancient Rome, tucked away behind the imposing facade of the Palazzo San Paolo, lies the mysterious opening to the Tullianum. This unassuming entrance conceals a world of darkness and despair. For centuries, condemned criminals, traitors, and even kings were thrown into the depths of this subterranean labyrinth. From here, their fate was sealed and their voices forever silenced. The entrance itself is a portal to another time, a gateway to a realm of shadows, where justice was served with a cruel twist. As we descend into the murky depths of the Tullianum, the reality of life inside this dungeon becomes all too clear. The air grows heavy and stale, thick with the stench of decay and the weight of untold suffering. The flickering light reveals dimly the rough-hewn walls that surround you, bearing silent witness to the horrors that unfolded within these 4 stone walls. The oppressive atmosphere presses down on you, amplifying every heartbeat and making it seem as if the very stones themselves are watching your every move. You can almost hear the whispers of the tortured souls that once walked this path, their cries echoing through time and reaching out to you from the darkness. Each step you take into the Tullianum is like a descent into the underworld, a journey into the darkest recesses of human experience. The further you go, the more you feel the oppressive presence of the past closing in around you, enveloping you in its chilling embrace. As you navigate the labyrinthine corridors of the Tullianum, you begin to understand the true meaning of confinement. The narrow passageways seem to close in on you, leaving you with a sense of impending doom. The lack of air and the faint glimmer of light at the end of the tunnel serves as a haunting reminder of the grim fate that awaited those who entered. Subterranean labyrinth. Here, hope flickered like a fragile flame, threatened to be extinguished by the suffocating darkness that permeated every corner of the Tullianum. In the depths of the Tullianum, there existed 2 distinct areas that played a pivotal role in the grim narrative of this underground labyrinth. The first was the Ola, a large chamber where prisoners were held before their final descent into the darker depths. Here, condemned souls awaited their turn, their faces pale and drawn, reflecting the bleak future that lay ahead. The air in the Ola was thick with tension, heavy with the weight of impending doom. It was a place where hope went to die and despair held court. The second area was the pit, a dark, airless abyss that served as the final destination for many of the Tullianum's prisoners. Plunged into this subterranean hell, they were left to die, their cries swallowed by the oppressive silence of the dungeon. In this desolate pit, the condemned were stripped of their humanity, reduced to mere bones picked clean by the relentless passage of time. The pit was a place of torment, a living tomb where the boundaries between life and death blurred, leaving one thing clear. The Tullianum was not just a prison, but a place of unimaginable suffering. What made the Tullianum truly terrifying was the complete absence of any trace of sunlight. The perpetual darkness that blanketed these dank chambers played a crucial role in shaping the grim narrative of the dungeon. For in the absence of natural light, the human psyche was pushed to its limits, driving many to the brink of madness. The darkness was all-encompassing, suffocating, and it seemed to have a life of its own. It seeped into the cracks of the walls, slithered through the damp corners, and enveloped every inch of the Tullianum. It was a tangible presence that weighed heavily on the hearts and minds of the prisoners, serving as a constant reminder of their dire fate. In this eternal night, hope withered and despair flowed. The absence of sunlight was a cruel and effective form of punishment, a means to break the human spirit and bend it to the will of the unforgiving dungeon. The blackness was absolute, impenetrable, and it became the defining feature of the Tullianum, casting its long, dark shadow over every aspect of life within its claustrophobic walls. To add to the horror of the Tullianum, the prisoners were denied not only sunlight, but also the most basic necessities of life, food and water. It was a calculated and inhumane practice designed to amplify the suffering of the condemned and serve as a warning to those who dared defy the Roman authorities. The deprivation of food and water was a deliberate and sadistic act, aimed at breaking the prisoners both physically and mentally. It pushed them to the extremes of endurance, forcing them to confront the harsh realities of their fate. Without sustenance, the body weakens, hope dwindles, and the mind raises, conjuring images of a world left behind where nourishment and comfort were readily available. The denial of these basic necessities transformed the Tullianum into a crucible of human suffering, testing the limits of what the human body and spirit could endure. It was a stark reminder of the brutality and callousness of the Roman regime, leaving an indelible mark on the annals of history. In the darkest depths of the Tullianum, amidst the suffocating darkness and the haunting silence, stories of unimaginable horror unfolded. These chilling tales serve as a grim testament to the brutal realities of life inside this subterranean labyrinth. One such story involves a Roman king named Tarquinius Superbus, who met his demise in the Tullianum after being deposed by the Roman people. He was hurled into the dungeon, stripped of his power and dignity, and left to rot in the suffocating darkness. Another haunting tale revolves around a group of Roman senators who conspired against the Emperor Nero and met their demise in the Tullianum. Betrayed and captured, they were dragged through the streets of Rome and thrown into the dungeon, where they suffered a fate worse than death. Their bodies were never recovered, leaving their families and the people of Rome to wonder about their fate. These chilling stories are not mere historical anecdotes. They are windows into a world of betrayal, revenge, and the abuse of power. The Tullianum was not just a place of confinement, but a stage for the darkest aspects of human nature to unfold. The stories whispered within its walls serve as a reminder of the fragility of power and the lengths to which those in authority would go to maintain control. But the Tullianum had a secret that added another layer of horror to its grim reputation. Prisoners often vanished without a trace, their screams echoing through the underground labyrinth before abruptly ceasing. No one knew what happened to them, leaving families and onlookers alike consumed by fear and morbid curiosity. The sight of prisoners disappearing into the depths of the Tullianum sent shivers down the spines of all who witnessed it. It was as if the very walls of the dungeon were swallowing them whole, never to be seen again. The eerie silence that followed their disappearance was deafening, amplifying the mystery and adding to the macabre allure of the prison. This unsettling phenomenon gave rise to rumors and speculation. People whispered of secret tunnels and hidden chambers where the prisoners were taken, their fates unknown and their bodies never recovered. The Tullianum became shrouded in an air of secrecy and intrigue, leaving many to wonder about the truth behind the missing prisoners and the sinister secrets hidden within the dungeonous depths. While the Tullianum remains hidden beneath the bustling streets of modern-day Rome, its legacy continues to haunt the city's rich tapestry of history. The stories of those who suffered and perished within its dark confines serve as a reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the grandeur of civilization. The Tullianum stands as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity, a symbol of courage and endurance in the darkest of times. If you're interested in learning more about similar fascinating historical topics, check out our other videos. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated on our latest content.